Joining me now is country music star Lee Brice. Lee, thank you. Great to see you here today, man. Beautiful song.
Oh,
beautiful
thank you.
dedication.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
You bet, man. Tell me why. Tell me why you were compelled to do that the other night.
Well, I mean, obviously, I wanted to say something or do something. Charlie Kirk, what he believed in and what he stood for, all the things that I saw him do on different videos that I'd seen. I knew that he was a man of God, but also he was a man for this country. And so I usually have this song, I Drive Your Truck, that I would have said, you know what, I'm going to say something tonight or have before I drive. Very patriotic, very thankful to all of our soldiers and our first responders. But it was 9/11. The day was 9/11 when this show was. And I felt like I didn't want to take away from our first responders and our military families who do so much for us on that day. And so this song was something that's not out yet. I mean, it's a song that I wrote my wife and my two best friends, John Stone and Billy Montana. The most special songs that I've ever written, and because of what I knew Charlie stood for as far as his faith. And really, even in all his debates and all the things, he had so much respect, even with college kids, he always had a Jesus-like man. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do this song. And I've only done it live a couple of times in random moments when I just felt the Spirit lead kind of. And so that was what I wanted to do. And I kind of keep some people around to shoot content. And so I'm glad they were there, but it wasn't about any of that. It was just about that moment that needed to happen. And I felt like it was the song that if Charlie was here, he would have wanted to hear that song and he would have loved it and understood what it meant,
Lee, among the many things that Charlie stood for and exemplified and illustrated, bravery was one of those, the willingness to stand tall
Yes.
and proud and say who you are and what you believe. You're in the entertainment business. That is not always easy. There are a lot of people with opinions. There are a lot of people that manage from the position of trying not to offend. And we can see the way that Charlie's legacy has been distorted in the last couple of days to paint him in many corners as a divisive figure. Was that bravery necessary for you when you went out on stage and dedicated that song for Charlie Kirk? Was there any pressure? Was it hard to stand so boldly?
Honestly, it really wasn't. And I will say that what you're saying is true. It's, you don't want to alienate people, but because you want to love everybody, but honestly, I did it and there was zero fear or thought of that. And I've had multiple of my guy buddies who don't talk real nice, real sweet. We jab each other and that kind of thing. But they sent me these sincere messages going, man, for you to do that, what you did the other night, I just want to commend you because I know, you might lose fans or whatever. And I thought, for me, if what I did up there and anything I said offends you to the point where you don't want to, you don't like me or you don't want to come to my show, then I don't really care if you're on my show or not. I mean, there was zero, but none of that was in my head at the time. All that was in my head was I wanted to take a moment and recognize someone who I know had a heart of God. And I mean, would get there. You talk about bravery, he sat 10 feet in front of college students every day, and it mattered. And the things he did, it was special.
Well, we appreciate what you did last night. It was beautiful, Lee, and we appreciate your time here today, Lee Brice. Hey, it's Will Cain. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.